Jumping out the whip, shit cold. Watching my step ground froze. Most my days spent alone. Same with my bro, he knows. Gotta pay dues. Walking in mud, you can check my.
Y'all, so I'm sitting here pulling up clips off my phone because y'all know I record with my phone. So I'm transferring what I recorded earlier with the declutter and everything, and I'm trying to put that together. I do have a vlog going up tonight. It's like a end of the year type of vlog where I was taking down a Christmas tree or whatever, which you guys would have seen that by now if you're watching this video. But yeah, so just a short little video about that, and then I was talking about furniture and all that. And then the next video, y'all know my tooth was acting crazy. Oh, speaking of, let me give y'all an update. So I'm still having issues, like my gum is still sore or whatnot. But what ended up happening was last night I didn't want to take any more Alka-Seltzer, right? And y'all know New Year's Eve was last night. So last night hubby suggested that I do a shot of gin, okay? And y'all, I can't, when it comes to taking shots, y'all, oh my goodness, oh girl, okay, I can't do it. I can barely do tequila. So the idea of taking a shot of gin, I was trying, it was hard for me to process that, but I did it, girl, and I felt like I was about to die, okay? But I did it, and what ended up happening was I looked in my mouth and it was like a blister or something, and it burst, right? Crazy, right? Awful taste in my mouth, rinse my mouth out, all that stuff, and the blister burst. And ever since then I haven't had any like throbbing pain. So I guess that gin did something, because I was a little bit apprehensive about it, you know, because I already know what it feels like when you take a shot of liquor. And I have a thing about liquor, like I'll drink mixed drinks. I'm a social drinker, right? So I'll drink mixed drinks, but when it comes to taking shots, girl, I cannot stand the smell of alcohol. So I get the gag reflexes as soon as it's going towards my nose. So girl, I was in here gagging and coughing and all that, but I can say it numbed my gum good enough for me to actually eat dinner, because dinner was the bomb. I ended up eating 3 times, girl. I was so hungry. But it numbed it up good enough for me to eat dinner. And then when I went to rinse my mouth out, that's when I realized what had happened with the, you know, what's going on with the gum and everything. Whew. So it's still sore. Like, it's still like I can't really 100% bite down, but I can bite down enough to eat a little bit of something. It just has to be soft still. But yeah, so obviously by the way I'm talking to you guys, it feels way better than it did a couple days ago and yesterday, right? Oh my goodness, because even though I was talking to you guys, it was a struggle. Mouth was hurting, it was a struggle, but I knew that I needed to get some type of content out for you guys, so I just pushed through it. But yeah, y'all, so I feel good enough to do what I needed to do today, girl, because I can't let it stop me. Things still gotta get done, okay? Yeah. All right, so we're making chocolate covered peanuts or chocolate covered almonds. And so last week sometime, or it might have been the week before, I went to the store and I wanted to buy me some chocolate covered peanuts. It's my absolute fave snack. And they had these almonds in the shell for 90 cents in the clearance section. So I got 2 bags. This is the first bag. I did it a couple nights ago, but then I got tired of doing it because I had to use a hammer to crack them all, and then some of them wouldn't crack the first time. Girl, it was getting on my nerves, and my tooth was messed up and all that. So I was just like, you know what, bump it. I can't eat them anyway. So let me put that to the side, and then I'll do the second bag today. So this is the second bag. I honestly thought that when I was looking at this bag, I was like, well, maybe I missed some pieces because it was, you know, it was a lot in the bag. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I just looked over some or didn't put them all in here. But now that I'm looking at this, it's about the same amount. And I took more time with this bag than this bag. So anyways, I was going to put it in a crock pot, but that's okay. We're not going to put it in a crock pot. I'm just going to put it on the stove. So I'm gonna put that on the stove, and I'm gonna let the chocolate melt. Let's see. Might be too big. No. Let's see. This one might be too small. Let's do this one because it's more sturdy. So let me put some more water in here. But yeah, so I said, well, since the bags were 90 cents, let me go ahead and get these. At the time, I was thinking it was going to be a simple task. I didn't realize it was going to take me days to crack the nuts. But here we are. So I'm going to put that on 6. And the chocolate that I'm going to use this time, oh, it's already over here. This time around is the chocolate, milk chocolate, and butterscotch. I think the last time I did this, I used semi-sweet chocolate and milk chocolate, or it might have been 2 things of semi-sweet chocolate. Either way, it didn't really, it turned out, it looked great, right? But as far as taste, I wasn't really feeling it, and it was all hard and stuff. And I like the consistency of just regular milk chocolate. So they happen to have a big old shopping cart of this sitting right next to all these almonds. So I thought these were part of the clearance, but they weren't. They were 2 for $5, I think. But we're not going to use all of this. I think I'm just going to use like half a bag of the chocolate and half a bag of the butterscotch. That should work out. That should work out. But what I'm going to end up doing is, because when I originally thought of this, I was going to individually dip them, you know, in the chocolate or whatever and let them do their thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just take, maybe I should take, let me see something, because I've got some wax paper. Because I was thinking maybe I can, let me see something. Let me get a paper towel. I'm going to wash these nuts off too, because they're like, ouch, they're dusty. Okay, so I'll just lay this here for a quick sec, because I just want to get a visual. So if I do this number, because I was thinking instead of doing like individuals, maybe do some clusters, or maybe just lay them all. Well, obviously this pan ain't big enough, so let's go down here. It would have to be something like this then. So basically just put some wax paper on top, lay all the almonds out, and then when the chocolate is melted, then pour it over it. And then once it settles, then break them apart and do it like that. So it'll be like almond chocolate pieces slash clusters, however you want to say it. But instead of them just being just individually covered with chocolate, yeah, we'll just do it like that. Okay, it's 9:30. And y'all, I think it's a fail with the chocolate. I had to take it out of the refrigerator and put it in the freezer because the wax paper was sinking into the chocolate. So I just put it in the freezer, and I've been checking on it. And I'm a little bit nervous because, first of all, it's not hardening. It's still soft, and the daggone thing sticking to the wax paper. See how flexible that is? Now, I was thinking it was going to get hard so I can just break it apart, but it's literally been in the freezer for hours. And y'all, I might not be able to get any of this chocolate off this paper. So, we're going to leave it in the freezer overnight. Hopefully it gets hard enough for me to break it apart and pull it off the freezer. Alright, I'm getting my skincare on. I'm washing my face. Y'all know I'll be scrolling the internet, right? So I was on YouTube and I saw a short, somebody drumming. So I said, hey, let me check it out. And girl, tell me why. I guess there was like a drumming competition, and like one of the songs was the Chop Suey song, which is so crazy because you would have thought that the song came out yesterday, okay? Everybody seems to be liking this song all of a sudden, even though it's been out years ago, girl. And that's my jam. It's actually on my playlist. But yeah, so I'm washing my face. This is the first wash. I don't have any more of the Neutrogena alcohol-free toner. I used the last little bit of that up. So we're going to go without toner today. But I'm using this Neutrogena, or Noxzema, sorry. But yeah, y'all, thought that was like insane. I was like, wait a minute. That's my song. I don't think you trust in my self-righteous inside. Uh-oh. I cry never to die. Wow! Wake up! Put a little makeup. Put a little makeup on the table. She wanted to. Put a little makeup. She wanted to. She wanted to. I don't think you trust my self-righteous suicide. I try when angels deserve tonight. My self-righteous suicide. I won't cry. Cause hurts you down. Oh, that's my song. Father dear, thy command my spirit. Father dear, why have you forsaken me? In your eyes forsaken me, in your thoughts forsaken me, in your heart forsaken me. Oh, trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels desire to die. can't believe people are just now coming across that song. That is literally my jam from back in the day. Wake up!
Tell him again, yeah?
Dunstan.
Give me a minute, I told you I was chatting different, can't you see I'm winning? Come on, get with it, fly British boy, I'm in the ends, it's just beginning, yo. Give me a minute, I told you I was chatting different, can't you see I'm winning? Come on, get with it, fly British boy, I'm in the ends, it's just beginning, yo. I hope my accent doesn't throw you off. Some lyrics on my phone, nothing crazy, now let's say it on. I'm on a mission, set it hitting, smoke a zoot, you got your boys white, take him home, then the man be getting on. I stay spinning round the ends in a murk, I don't drive my shit absurd, but I can stay to catch a word. For hip pops and bangs, turn the speaker to the world, better shout on my man, and cause we're moving like we hurl, yeah. Got a whip, a merc, a beamer, a Bentayg, just give me keys so I can rip around the east state. Here we cutting corners, Ben's the only mistakes. Flying checks, 50,000, I got rich taste. Whoa, you gotta shut the fuck up, when I told you I'm gifted, let the lyrics test the look. In the past man was different, bucket running for the bus, now we chasing after back, so I pray the man stay in touch, yo. Give me a minute, I told you I was chatting different, can't you see I'm winning? Come on, get with it, fly British boy, I'm in the ends, it's just beginning, yo. Give me a minute, I told you I was chatting different, can't you see I'm winning? Come on, get with it, fly British boy, I'm in the ends, it's just beginning, yo. It's an intro to my story, so no fucking round. I got a vision brought to life, knocking around in small towns. Type some lyrics on my phone, we're making good rounds. Flying high, money sky, man, we like we touched down. I don't trip when I dip, cause these lyrics too quick. I just skirt round the ends in an extra, I whip in a strap. But my bitch got it slit when she spits, stay strapped till it clicks. You know I'm acting funny with it. Make it quick money, make a check to get a sunny visit. I'm trying to fly myself to countries with it. I can handle all the stress and make the most of all this. Yo, I've got to make a backtrack. Got some business in the ends, I've got to rap fast. It's not impersonal, I've got to get racks. How I'm saving up this money's how I afford to make raps. Give me a minute, I told you I was chatting different, can't you see I'm winning? Come on, get with it, fly British boy, I'm in the ends, it's just beginning, yo. Give me a minute, I told you I was chatting different, can't you see I'm winning? Come on, get with it, fly British boy, I'm in the ends, it's just beginning, yo.
Good things come to those who wait. Congratulations.
Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So I'm out here in the rain, girl, trying to fix my hair because between my glasses, my hat, and this mask, all my little hairs on my side just keep popping out. But anyway, y'all, so I had to jump out here in the rain this afternoon, and I actually need to hurry up because Livy's gonna be on her way home in a little bit, but and it's gonna be dark in a little bit too. Anywho, I went to the Dollar Tree in attempts to get a 2023 calendar. Girl, they didn't have not one calendar in there. I was like, wait a minute, I mean, did y'all sell out on New Year's Eve? Because that's the first time I've gone into a Dollar Tree and they didn't have no calendars. They had the little hold on, y'all. There you go. Alright. They had the one where you could use like a dry erase marker or whatever to write on. Girl, I can't do nothing with that. I had one of those a long time ago and now Olivia got it. I can't do nothing with that. But anyway, but they didn't have no calendars. They didn't have no lip. It seemed like the two things that I went in there to get, besides dish soap, because that's the other thing I went in there to get too, was some dishwashing liquid and some mouthwash. Anyway, it seemed like the other two things that I really went in there to get, they didn't even have, girl. They didn't have not one lip gloss, which is so crazy because they always have lip gloss. They didn't have not one lip gloss or one calendar in there. But they got a bunch of Valentine's stuff though. Anyway, so now I'm on my way to the Kroger because I need to get a loaf of bread and a can of collard greens so that I can put that for dinner tonight. Y'all, I need to stock up on my green veggies. We don't eat every green vegetable in the house except for a can of peas. And so I'm gonna run in here and get a can of collard greens and some cornbread because I'm gonna cook some pork chops. Cook some pork chops for dinner. Last night's dinner was leftover baked chicken and rice and green beans that I cooked on New Year's Day. That's what our New Year's Day dinner was. It was baked chicken, black eyed peas, rice, and canned green beans. Even though we just had green beans for New Year's Eve, but we had that for New Year's as well. And but tonight I think I'm gonna either do cabbage or collard greens, one of the two. Olivia don't like it. Girl, you know what? I think she somewhat like cabbage. The cooked cabbage. I know she like coleslaw, but the last time I made cooked cabbage, she said it wasn't that bad, but I noticed she still didn't put none on her plate because I had to kind of force her to taste it. But I noticed she still didn't eat none, so it must not have been that great to her. But anywho, so today was the first day back to school, and I was happy about that because I think Olivia was starting to get a little bit bored. She was starting to do little things that were kind of starting to get on my nerves after a while, and then she was becoming extremely clingy, and I was like, girl, you need to go hurry up and go back to school, get you something to do. That's my boo though. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for her for Valentine's. I don't think I've ever did anything. Let's see, I can't remember what I did for her. Did I do anything for Valentine's for her? I think I did. I don't know what I did, y'all. I'm pretty sure I did something, like a little bear, some chocolate, something. I could be wrong. But I think this year, I think I'm going to get her like some roses and all that, you know. Because even though she's small, that's still my boo. And then my mom, she used to do little stuff for us like that on Valentine's. You know, me and my brother, she used to give us like candy and stuff like that, little bear. You know, just a little sunshine. Okay, so off the bus, on my way back home. Man, let me just say this. I was on the bus and there was this guy. Oh, junk, I just found me some money. Ooh, a whole $5. Thank you, Jesus. Look, y'all. Anyway, thank you, Lord. You gotta say thank you, girl, because that was $5 more than what I had getting off that bus. That's what's up. Okay, so I was on the bus and that fire wet in the mud, but I don't even care because I'm finna lay it on a paper towel and keep it moving. Oh, girl, and people say don't look down when you walk, but I look down when I walk because I be looking for money. Anyway, y'all, Thank you, Jesus. Okay. What was I about to say? I was on a bus and there was this guy on the phone, and obviously you could tell he was talking to a female, but it was just the disrespect. It was just the way he was talking to her. And you know what, ladies, I pray in 2023 y'all stop letting these men just treat y'all any kind of way. Stop allowing these fools, because that's what they are, to disrespect you and talk down to you. You don't deserve that. God didn't make you for that reason. And it doesn't matter what she did or what she said. That's just not how you talk to people. And I've been seeing a lot of that. It's like women are settling for just anything, just to say that they have a man. And to me, it ain't even, I guess I'm coming from a different perspective of someone who is okay just being by myself. Like, I don't have to be with anybody to feel like my life is fulfilled. Unfortunately, there's a lot of women that feel like their life is meaningless unless they have a man in it. And I'm sorry, but y'all, and this is coming from a married woman, okay? I wish my husband would talk to me crazy. As a matter of fact, I believe he actually knows not to. Like, that's the thing, because you have to set boundaries. You have to let a person know right off the rip if it's something that they do that you know you're not going to tolerate. You have to let them know from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Stop brushing it under the rug. Stop saying, oh, it's okay, it was just that one time. Or, oh, he's not going to do it again. He's going to do it again. He's going to always, that's what men do. What I've learned in my experience of men is, men like to cause chaos and confusion. Like, they're weird. Oops, I took my headphones off. But they're weird, dude. And for some reason, they want to be treated like gods. There's only one God. You know? There's only one God. And I didn't understand how he could be on the bus talking to her all crazy like that. Y'all, leave these BAMs alone. Bands, I'm gonna call them bands. Bum-A Negroes. Leave them alone. Any man, it don't matter what race it is. Any man who is not willing to treat you how he would want his daughter to be treated is not the man for you. Any man that is quick to call you out your name just because he's upset, that's not the man for you. A man who can't respect your body, your health, because a lot of men have this stupid ideology that it's okay for men to cheat, but women can't cheat. That's nasty. That's nasty. So you can go and sleep with 50 people and put my health at risk? That's nasty and that's selfish. But a lot of women accept that foolishness. And I just hope that I start seeing different in 2023 when it comes to women and these men. Like, stop just accepting everything just because. You know, and me personally, I'm not saying I haven't made my mistakes, but I have made mistakes, and that's why I feel like I'm able to say this to you guys. Like, just stop. Know your self-worth. Love yourself first. Take the time out to be by yourself. Learn yourself all over again if you need to, because everybody changes as time goes on. We don't remain the same throughout our whole lives. Pay more attention to yourself. You know, stop. It's okay to be by yourself if it means that you're not tolerating any kind of BS. You know,